Good morning, people. How's about a Thursday for you? We're definitely winding this work week down, so it has a lot to say when you're off the first 2 days of the week, because the rest of the week just seems to breeze by. Now, being back at work yesterday, though, was a total nightmare because Monday everybody was off, but because Tuesday it was just me off, I felt like everybody my office was just bombarded with, I need this, I need that, can you help me with this, and then, it just was I was like, oh, really, why do I take a day off? But I needed it, so, I made it through the day, and today hopefully won't be quite as stressful. Hopefully today I'll go in and get a few things done. I'm working on something with a client that's pretty time consuming, and I'm hoping to finish that up today and get that off to its respective places. And yeah, so I'm really excited about the weekend coming. Don't have any major plans. Well, I'm actually going to a reggae concert on Saturday, and I love reggae music. Yay. Yeah, man. I do. I love it. So cannot wait for that. So I guess I do kind of have exciting plans for the weekend. It just dawned on me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to a reggae concert, girl. That's like super fun. So pretty excited. Other than that, though, I don't think I have a lot going on. I have on a new dress. It's a $15 special at TJ Maxx. I've kind of come to the conclusion, I've got a couple dresses that I think I probably paid a little bit too much money. When I say a little bit too much money for it, they're still very inexpensive. But I think in terms of TJ Maxx, I'm Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all those stores are like my kind of like, oh, I don't want to spend too much money. But I've kind of been, I don't know, I'm kind of torn because I also have tried to embrace a little bit more of their designer line on certain things, just because it's like, you know what, these items may last, they may last a little bit longer, but I get bored real easily with clothing, so it's kind of like, I don't know. But like this dress is $15. I threw a scarf on. It's like a kind of like a brick red, and I decided to accent it with brown today instead of the typical black, mainly because I do have another dress that I purchased. Okay, yesterday I did this crazy thing with all my layaways at TJ Maxx. Like, I had gift cards from returning things, and I ended up deleting some of the things off of the layaway that it's kind of like sometimes when you're shopping, you get like overwhelmed, and you just think, oh my God, I want that, and I want that. And then you start realizing, maybe I don't want all those things. So I ended up narrowing a lot of things down, and so I ended up getting 2 dresses off layaway yesterday, and then I ended up purchasing 2 separate dresses. So I have like 4 new dresses, and the most expensive one I think was $29.99. So I did pretty darn good. So I'm pretty excited about the purchases that I made. But when this one was just a purchase, like I said, it was $14.99, and in the midst of those other items, I have a red and black dress. So I didn't want, and I'm thinking, I didn't think that today was Thursday when I was getting dressed, because I'm confused because of the whole, being off Monday and Tuesday. So I was thinking, oh, I may wear the other dress tomorrow, so I don't want to do red and black, and determine to do red and black again. But it won't be until next week now that I wear that dress. But it's red and black. Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. I know I'm going all the way around. I take the left turn in Albuquerque, go by way of Colorado, and then I make it back. Okay, why are we so loud? What was that? Hello. But yeah, so anyway, I didn't want to do the whole red and black thing again. So I decided, I thought, oh, this color will look so good with brown. And I have some brown shoes that I hardly ever wear because I don't know why. Like, I love the color brown, but I find myself not wearing it nearly enough. You know what I mean? So I pulled out my brown little booties, and I have on brown tights, excuse me, brown scarf, and yeah, so I'm kind of liking this whole little setup. And I'm like, and hello, why can't I talk this morning? But yeah, so I do like this little setup, and then I decided to accent it with some gold because I haven't worn gold in a long time, and I really, really need to put a little bit more gold jewelry in my closet. I had to listen to see what was playing because I'm trying to listen for something. But yeah, so what else do I want to share? Oh, my makeup. Today I have on Laura Mercer's Tinted Moisturizer in the color, I think it's, did I say my color was chestnut that I got? I think it is chestnut, I can't remember now, but it's a little bit dark, but then the next one up was a little bit too light. So I think I went with the dark, which I probably should have went with the lighter. But it's funny because I had not worn that in a long time. And then a few weeks ago, I tried it mixing it with the Too Faced Born This Way, and I liked it. And so I'm just convinced that mixing things with that particular foundation is just, it just makes things come out really good. So today, I did that again. I mixed the Laura Mercier with the Too Faced Born This Way, and this is what I ended up with, and I'm liking it. And of course I topped it off with my dual matte, which I top everything off with my dual matte, which my dual matte I think have more than taken the place of my Estee Lauder Mineral Double Wear powder foundation, which is unbelievable because I have always loved that powder foundation, which I wear it as a powder, but lately I have just loved it. I've loved the dual matte, and so I've kind of like, when I put the other one on, there's only one foundation that I really like it with, well, two, of course, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and then I like it with what is it, the Kat Von D. I don't know, for some reason that still looks really good together, but these other foundations that I've kind of migrated to, I'm not liking that combination. So almost out. I've like totally hit pan. Like I'm almost to the point where I'm just gonna have a ring around the roses type of thing. So I do need to invest in another one. However, I am contemplating on, I'm just kind of talking today. I am contemplating on doing the, there's a Laura Mercier's foundation or powder. I'm not sure if it's considered a powder or foundation, but I saw it a couple months ago when I was in Sephora. And honestly, I think I want to go and check that out. Maybe give that one a try. If I don't like it, I'll take it back and exchange it and get my dual matte. But, you know, I'm a firm believer. You know, it's like, I know sometimes you think, well, when something works, girl, why do you go and try to, but it's like, you know, I like to experiment with different things, and I want to find out all the products that I really, really like. So I'll have options, you know, because, you know, they're forever changing, you know, ingredients and colors and things like that. So I always want to have that other option. So that's why that's so important to me. Now, the lips. Okay. I've been doing some dark lips lately, and I'm like really surprised at myself. So today with this brick red dress on, and I say brick, but I don't know, maybe it's like a cranberry red. I don't know. It's some form of red, okay? But so I was thinking, oh God, okay, what do I have lipstick wise? Because I'm not really, even though everyone tells me I look good in red, my mother did not like red on women. And so as a little girl, I mean, I had like one little red dress that that she really liked me, and that she thought it was pretty, but it had a lot of white. Well, it had a big white ruffle collar. So she always said that was, but you know, because it had the white ruffle collar, that it, you know, I don't know, it kind of, I guess, kind of took away from the fact that it was so red. But because she never really like pushed me towards the color red, I don't really buy a lot of red. And every time I wear something red, people are always telling me, oh, that color looks good on you. So I'm saying all that to say that I don't have a lot of red lipsticks. And I tend to, red nail polishes, I very, very seldom wear. I have tons of them in my collection. In fact, I've gotten rid of a lot of them. But, you know, at Christmas time, I try, you know, I wear a little bit more red, and I do try to do the red lips and things like that during the holidays and, you know, during Valentine's Day. But typically, I just don't migrate to red. So I'm thinking, okay, what color lips am I going to go with today? And I had pulled out one, and I was thinking that I pulled out my Diva. For some reason, I was thinking Diva. But then Diva's the one that matches the Zoya stick that I got the other day. So I was like, after I stuck it on my lips, like, no, that's not what I wanted. So then I went to, you know, scrambling through, and I found Chit in my MAC collection. And I'm thinking, ooh. Well, of course, in my room, and, you know, it's like, you know, 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I have my bright lights on, but for some reason it was looking a little bit more red. And then I realized that it's orange. It's more of an orangey red, or I don't know, it's like a burnt orange, deep, I don't know what color you would call it, but a chili pepper color, I don't know. But anyway, so I put it on with kind of a, I think it's called Chalk or Choke. I don't remember the lip liner. I have to look, and I'll put it below. But it's a MAC lip liner, which is a brown, basically a brown lip liner. So it kind of toned it down a little bit, but not toned it down enough. And when I got in the bathroom, I was like, a different light. I'm going, oh, wait, that looks a little bit too orangey for this dress. So then I topped it off with my, what is it? It's from NARS, Dragon Lady, I think it's what it's called. So I topped it off with my Dragon Lady, which is a red that I do actually like. And so this is the color that I came up with. And I'm really just loving how bold and like, I don't know, I'm just loving that lip look today. So that's what my lips is, a combination of Hail Marys and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, but then on my eyes, I used what is it? I have on the Kat Von D. Okay, why my brain just went completely dead? The last little palette that came out. What is it? Okay, my brain just died. I'll put it right here. Why can't I think of it? I hate it when I do that. It's like it's right there, but it's not coming out. But anyway, so I have on that red color that's in there, and I have on 2 shades of the brown. So that's basically my eye look, and then my blush is Ginger by MAC. So I'm kind of, you know, I've got on some pretty deep fallish colors today, but I kind of like the whole look. I don't know how well you can see my eyes, but kind of close them up so you can see. I don't know, but can't see them closed too long because we don't want to wreck. But yeah, so that is basically my outfit of the day today, my face of the day. And I'm probably going to combine this video with what I had, my video footage from yesterday morning, because I never did make a comeback during lunchtime or anything yesterday because, oh my God, I had several attacks of allergy at work, and I felt like my makeup just looked horrible and my eyes were puffy. Some days it just happens that way. And it's like when I just started to think, okay, girl, you're getting there, and then all of a sudden everything just goes completely haywire. So anyhow, I just didn't feel the need. I just couldn't do it yesterday evening. So I may just kind of mix these 2 videos together, just with my footage of me driving to work tomorrow morning before the sun, or yesterday morning before the sun came up, and then this footage today. So at some point, maybe you'll see, maybe I'll start it off with that one and then kind of switch it over to this one. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just, who knows? I don't know. I'm just baffling right now, rambling off with all kinds of nonsense. So I'm up on the bridge. I'm almost at work. So I am going to go ahead and cancel out. I'm still wearing my gray nail polish. I actually have this brown bronze that I was like, oh man, I need my polish on today. But of course, my gray is still looking good, with the exception of this one little spot right there that I chipped yesterday in the fitting room when I was at TJ Maxx. But I'm going to fix that when I get to work. But other than that, it's just holding up just fine. And again, I just can't say it enough. The girl is loving herself some Zoya nail polishes. Just can't get enough. And I think I'm just going to, right now, I'm just loving them. I think I'm going to just hang with them for as long as as they said, ride that horse till you can't ride it anymore type of thing. So, yeah, other than that, I don't have anything else happening exciting today other than work, and who knows what's the rest of the tomorrow. And like I said, Saturday I'm doing the whole go to the reggae thing. Oh, I almost forgot. We're going to look for a pumpkin and the pumpkin patch. We're going to go to a pumpkin patch for my grandson on Saturday. So I am looking forward to that. Can't wait to do that. So, and we are about to hit a serious traffic jam, which I did hear that there was a total backup on this highway because of a major accident. So, but my work isn't too far, and I'm going to be exiting to the access road here shortly. So I'm hoping I'm going to not be in too much trouble of getting to work on time. I've got like 15 minutes, so I was a little bit late leaving the house today, which was not good, but I got to bed late last night, so yeah. But anyhow, you guys hang tight. I will see you guys in my very next video. Thank you so much for subscribing and being my friend here on YouTube, and I will talk to you later. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.